वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्।
India celebrates its 76th Republic Day this year, a day of immense pride that reflects our journey as a democratic nation. The story of Republic Day is deeply tied to India's struggle for independence from British rule. While freedom came on August 15, 1947, India remained a British dominion governed by the Government of India Act of 1935 with formal ties to the British Crown.
Amid scenes of unforgettable splendour, Delhi celebrated the first anniversary of the Indian Republic.
That changed on a cold morning on January 26, 1950. On this historic day, the Constitution of India came into effect, replacing colonial laws and establishing India as a sovereign republic.
A huge concourse of people witnessed the President's ceremonial drive along Kingsway. The parade by the armed forces, at which Dr. Rajendra Prasad took the salute, was watched by...
Dr. Rajendra Prasad took oath as the first President of India at the Darbar Hall of Government House. A 21-gun salute and the unfurling of the national flag marked the birth of the Republic of India. From that moment, January 26th was declared a national holiday, our Republic Day.
The smart turnout of the officers and men and their soldierly bearing won repeated applause from the jubilant crowd.
The first Republic Day parade took place at Irwin Stadium, now known as Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium in New Delhi, with Indonesian President Sukarno as the chief guest.
Members of the Indian Navy followed the infantry units.
As the grand procession moved through the Irwin Amphitheatre on January 26, 1950, chants of Jai echoed through the streets.
Mechanized units of the Armored Corps.
People perched on trees, rooftops and every possible vantage point, cheering with uncontainable joy.
A pomp and pageantry that was princely India.
That night, New Delhi transformed into a magical fairyland as iconic public buildings, parks and railway stations sparkled with dazzling lights, celebrating the birth of Republic.
While the parade was in progress, more than 100 aircraft at the Indian airport.
For the people of India, the adoption of Constitution symbolized true freedom, the power to choose their own government and chart their nation's future.
Each one of us living within a state
Until the first general elections in 1951-52, the Constituent Assembly, which had worked for nearly 3 years to draft the Constitution, served as India's parliament.
President of the Republic of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad arrives to take the salute at a march past.
From 1951 onward, Rajpath became the epicenter of Republic Day celebrations, and with the shift of the parade to this iconic avenue, its grandeur grew each year.
He's taking a lead in trying to solve...
The Republic of 1951 was a defining moment in India's journey, marking the transformation into a full-fledged democratic republic. The grand parade took place at Rajpath, where the president unfurled the national flag. Nepal's king Tribhuvan Bir Bikram Shah was the esteemed chief guest that year. Since then, every year, Republic Day is celebrated with a grand parade featuring the armed forces, vibrant cultural performances, and a proud tribute to the day India became a republic.
The parade ends with a colorful pageant of the past.
India marked 25 years as a republic during the emergency in 1975. A period when civil liberties were suspended and the press was censored. It was a somber and challenging chapter in India's post-independence history, casting a shadow over the Silver Jubilee celebrations. Due to the fuel shortages and government austerity measures, the flypast was scaled down. Yet, the parade retained its grandeur, with troops from various regiments proudly marching down Rajpath. Kenneth Kaunda, the first Republican president of Zambia, graced the occasion as the chief guest. That year also marked a historic first. A woman officer led the all-male contingent of the Delhi police, breaking new ground in the Republic Day celebrations. The emergency officially ended on March 21, 1977, bringing a close to one of the darkest chapters in India's democratic journey. On 26 January 2000, India celebrated 50 years of the Republic and the Constitution. The whole nation rejoiced in the success of India's democracy and recognized the important role the Constitution played in this remarkable achievement. To commemorate this momentous occasion, year-long celebrations were launched with a series of inaugural events in the capital.
Which has begun playing the music, and we can then see the arrival of the parade commander, Major General Surendra Kumar Avasthi.
The theme for the celebrations reflected a confident and resurgent India, proudly showcasing its rich cultural heritage and progress, a true Bharat Darshan of modern India. Adding vibrant hues to the occasion, a Grand Republic Day folk dance festival was organized, featuring unparalleled color and diversity. The Republic Day parade included a special signature float titled "We the People of India," symbolizing the nation's past struggles, present achievements and future aspirations.
Is now stopped in front of the DS, and the President's bodyguard, commanded by Colonel Mully, with second-in-command Major...
The then President K.R. Narayanan witnessed the parade at the forecourt of the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Nigeria, Mr. Obasanjo, being greeted by...
While the chief guest for the year 2000 Republic Day parade was the President of Nigeria. In a significant moment of tribute to India's rich heritage, the then Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee released the calligraphed copy of the Constitution of India in Hindi. The calligraphy of the Hindi version was meticulously crafted by Vasant Krishnan Vaidya, beautifully adorned and illuminated by the renowned artist Nandlal Bose, showcasing a perfect blend of artistry and constitutional significance. It was a celebration of India's journey as a republic, a proud reflection of our unity, achievements, and vision for the future.
Thereafter, we have now Captain S. Pradeep Kumar, commanding the 155mm FH-77B Howitzer. 155mm gun can operate in all terrain, from the desert to Kargil up towards Siachen, and this is the crew smartly sitting and in front of, passing the President's DS, and these are the self-propelled FH-77B. The self-propelled gun can also move in a shoot and scoot manner in the tactical battle area without the towing vehicle of Scania. In GDR mine flow, we have the AM-50 bridge unit in a tactical zone where the army columns have to cross the tactical area in a hurry or any obstacle in a hurry, then this bridging equipment is very, very important. And this is the digital tropo system with Major Hargurjeet Singh Mali presenting his salute. Communication and passing of information is a great requirement in a successful termination of any military operation.
However, in 2022, the historic Rajpath and Central Vista lawns, central to India's Republic Day celebrations, were renamed Kartavya Path, symbolizing duty and responsibility. Stretching from Rashtrapati Bhavan to India Gate, this 3-kilometer tree-lined promenade serves as the stage for the Republic Day parade and other ceremonial events. Originally designed during the colonial era, it features a strong central axis, lush green spaces and water channels. Post-independence, the streets were also renamed. Kingsway was renamed to Rajpath and Queensway became Janpath. The Viceroy's house became Rashtrapati Bhavan and the All India War Memorial became India Gate. These landmarks of the Central Vista stand as timeless symbols of India's republic and heritage.
कर्तव्य पथ केवल ईंट पत्थरों का रास्ता भर नहीं है, ये भारत के लोकतांत्रिक अतीत और सर्वकालिक आदर्शों का जीवंत मार्ग है। यहां जब देश के लोग आएंगे, वो नेताजी की प्रतिमा, नेशनल वॉर मेमोरियल, ये सब उन्हें कितनी बड़ी प्रेरणा देंगे, उन्हें कर्तव्य बोध से ओतप्रोत करेंगे। इसी स्थान पर देश की सरकार काम कर रही है। आप कल्पना करिए, देश ने जिन्हें जनता की सेवा का दायित्व सौंपा हो, उन्हें राजपथ जनता का सेवक होने का एहसास कैसे कराता? अगर पथ ही राजपथ हो तो यात्रा लोकमुखी कैसे होगी?
Before 2022, India's Republic Day celebrations began on January 24th. However, in 2022, the government moved the start date to January 23rd to honor the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, incorporating his legacy into the Republic Day celebrations. On the eve of the Republic Day, the President of India delivers the annual Republic Day speech, typically on January 25th, where they reflect on the nation's achievements, challenges and future vision. On January 26, 2024, India marked the 75th anniversary of its Republic Day, celebrated during the Amrit Kal, a 25-year period leading up to India's 100th Independence Day. This era, inaugurated after the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, commemorates 75 years of freedom. President Draupadi Murmu led the grand celebrations during the Amrit Kal, a vision for the new India as articulated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the year 2047, marking a new dawn in fulfilling the nation's aspirations.
Leading the last recorded cavalry charge in history when it took on the Turks at the Battle of Haifa on the 23rd of September 1918.
हमारा देश स्वतंत्रता की शताब्दी की ओर बढ़ते हुए अमृत काल के प्रारंभिक दौर से गुजर रहा है। ये एक युगांतकारी परिवर्तन का कालखंड है। हमें अपने देश को नई ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाने का सुनहरा अवसर मिला है। हमारा लक्ष्यों को प्राप्त करने के लिए प्रत्येक नागरिक का योगदान महत्वपूर्ण होगा। इसके लिए मैं सभी देशवासियों से संविधान में निहित हमारे मूल कर्तव्यों का पालन करने का अनुरोध करूंगी। ये कर्तव्य आज़ादी के 100 वर्ष पूरी होने तक भारत को एक विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने की दिशा में प्रत्येक नागरिक के आवश्यक दायित्व है।
कर्तव्य पथ पर सलामी मंच के सामने अगली टुकड़ी टैंक T-90 भीष्म की है, जिसका नेतृत्व 42 बख्तरबंद रेजिमेंट के लेफ्टिनेंट फैज सिंह ढिल्लन कर रहे हैं।
The 75th Republic Day was themed India, Mother of Democracy and Viksit Bharat, symbolizing a vision of a developed India and a more participatory, inclusive democracy.
We have an all-women contingent from the Tri-Services led by Captain Sandhya of the military police.
The Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path highlighted these themes with a special emphasis on women empowerment.
Areas, they have successfully managed to cohesively work together under the...
For the first time, an all-women Tri-Services contingent participated in the parade, showcasing the nation's commitment to gender equality.
As the women...
यहाँ शानदार फ्लाई पास्ट।
And today we are showing you actually aerial shots taken specially to actually make this whole fly past become very real for you. And these are shots taken.
The audience was mesmerized by women pilots during the Indian Air Force's fly past, embodying Nari Shakti.
The Apaches are from 125 Helicopter Squadron. Following the band, we have marching forward for the first time ever on Kartavya Path, an all-women contingent of the Armed Forces Medical Services led by Major Shrishti Khullar.
Additionally, the Central Armed Police Forces contingent was made up exclusively of women personnel, further underscoring the theme of women's strength and contribution.
For officers of the military nursing service.
French President Emmanuel Macron was the distinguished chief guest at the 2024 Republic Day Parade, witnessing a momentous celebration of India's progress and vision for the future.
Verdant valleys, pristine water bodies and rich heritage all make it untouched, unseen, unbelievably must-visit place on earth.
Republic Day is a symbol of pride for Indians worldwide, marking the end of the struggle for independence and the birth of a self-governing nation. It's a tribute to the democratic values enshrined in the Constitution, which continue to guide the country forward. The day highlights India's commitment to justice, liberty and equality, with the Constitution serving as the ultimate beacon for progress. It reinforces democratic principles, empowering citizens to actively participate in shaping the nation's future, making India a vibrant democracy.
Vande